how's everybody doing today? So I got here my little bunker I made. These are all those blocks. If you guys were watching last fall sometime, I got all these blocks with intentions on putting those portable sheds on them that we haven't gotten done yet, so still waiting for the guy to do some work down there. Guy had a bunch of money he didn't know what to do with. I just built a shed down there, but we'll have to assess that some other time, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, so we slid all these blocks together, made a little bunker. I'm going to get a load of, they call it candymeal, and that's basically candy and, you know, chocolate, Skittles, you name it, stuff with damaged packages and whatnot that they can't sell in the stores, so they mush it up, and I think they dry it out and makes cattle feed. So we're gonna give it a try. It's a decent price right now. It's hard to say how long it'll be a decent price, but high in energy and stuff, so might be able to I'll be able to take a few pounds of corn per cow out of the mix and hopefully save a little money and make a little money. Hopefully. Hard to say for how long, but you never know. It's worth a try anyways. I ain't got much invested in my little bunker here. Little time, I was hoping to get some video of actually putting it together. I got a couple little clips on the end loader. We had to move them with an end loader. These things weigh about 3,000 pounds. A Kubota would be able to pick them up, but got an end loader sitting there, so. Not so bad. So anyways, you know, throw a couple little clips of those in quick and move on to the next project.
Well, it's got just a little cockeyed on me. I think we're gonna try to tip that first one back just a little bit, get a little gravel on the backside. It's been just a little uneven. It didn't lock in, so check back in a bit. Good enough for a town this size. Alright, there's the end product. There's an old chunk of leftover ag bag. Worked out just about perfect. I had a couple feet left over. I'd gotten a couple holes in it, so we made it work so that was up on the walls there. Put a bunch of rock on the other side to hold the plastic down. And then after this load of candymeal shows up, we'll either figure out what we need for a bunker cover or a tarp. I'm not sure what we'll put on top yet, but I don't know how full a load will get us. Actually, we're going to start out with a half a load. I'm going to split it with a neighbor at the moment for this first load. He wants to try it, and so that'll work out. You can get an idea what it is, and I can get an idea what it is, and we'll go from there. Alright, next day again. Kind of all over the place on this one. Out flipping some hay. I got a buddy of mine gonna come over with his baler, and we're gonna small square this stuff. There's the corn so far. Here's a little better look at that sorghum. It's about a little more than waist high. Can't believe all the hay that grew back in here, especially after all the manure I put on here. That'll make nice stuff when it's ready. Well, done in this strip, so off to the next one. Alright, on my last windrow out here. Should be a decent drying day today. I think we'll get her pretty good. Just about 2 o'clock now. I think by 3:30 or so. Probably only be a couple loads. We'll have to stack on the wagon, so we'll see how she goes. Here comes the baler man. Looks like he even brought a helper. Alright, well, bales are piling up a lot more than I expected. I'm gonna head out with a wagon. We got one just about full. And we'll see what kind of trouble we get into from there. And away we go again. Next day here. Last load. About 440 bales. About 6 acres. I was impressed. Gotta get turned around here. And I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but that's a second cut off of our new seeding. Our second cut of the hay, so we took the oats and peas off, and then this is the second crop of hay. So, anyways, we'll get this thing unloaded and check back after a while. Alright, just getting done with chores here. Just got done pushing up feed. Everybody's kind of chilling. Oh, we got a bunch of rain. About 8/10 at the moment, but they're still calling rain for tomorrow and the next day, so get some work done on them. My chopper, I got my chopper about ready to do corn. I just got to grease it and sharpen the knives. Got the processor on and the corn head, and we're actually going to pull one of the pull type choppers out and chop 4th crop hay with that, since we're gonna have some corn ready before this hay, and to swap the processor out in the auger box is a really big pain, and those choppers are just sitting there, so we might as well make some use out of them anyways. So you know, maybe tomorrow if works out, I'll do a little video getting some of that stuff ready. But I was really hoping to get some video of that my buddy baling the hay, he's got a really sweet 826 International. He had it all painted up a few years ago, and it's a heck of a tractor. I wish I could have got some video of that, but didn't work out. I helped him stack the first load on the wagon, and then all of a sudden we were trying to unload hay to keep up to him. It was chore time, and so that's how that went. So what do you do? So anyways, guess we're gonna call this one good enough. That load of candymeal hasn't showed up yet. I'm not sure what went on there. It was supposed to be here a few days ago, so it's hard to say. Nobody can find drivers for nothing anymore. It's freaking stupid. But anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens next couple of days here, and I'll show you guys that candymeal whenever that shows up, and see how that feeds out, and we'll go from there. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch everybody later.